Mallett from Mallett Buildings. Today I want to talk about whether licensed contractors versus people who are not licensed. A lot of people out there are claiming they're licensed contractors when all they have is a home improvement registration. I'd like to ask the question, would you hire a electrical licensed contractor to put the electrical in your new home, or would you hire the journeyman? I think you would hire the licensed contractor. Plumbing, would you hire an unlicensed plumber to put new stuff inside your house? Or would you use his helper? I think that's what's going on here. You have a separation that needs to go on between licensed contractors and home improvement contractors. They should work under a licensed contractor if you want to protect yourself. Now, just remember, in the world of construction, whether it's plumbing, electrical, or the construction of the building, it's most important that you use a licensed contractor, because if the building fails, it doesn't matter how good the electrical contractor is, doesn't matter how good the plumbing contractor is, because the building has to sustain the winds that it's designed for. When you use an unlicensed contractor, you're using someone who's not qualified to build that building. Several things you need to be concerned with. A lot of these competitors out there claiming to be licensed contractors are not. All you have to do is go to the LSOB site, and you're going to pull up their name, and it's going to show that they are either a home improvement registered or not licensed at all. I highly recommend you don't use those people unless you have a licensed contractor over them to make sure that the quality of what they're doing is done, because they're not even tested. It's a $50, they're a handyman. For $50, a low work comp policy, they're going to represent out there, oh, I'm a licensed contractor. They're not. This is the kind of things they do. They're going to tell you things that I'm using 6x6 posts. A lot of them will send you 5x5 posts. Be careful. Check the size of the post. They're going to tell you they use all treated lumber. Greek kill dried. Check it. They're not. They're going to tell you that they use an all-treated building, and they can only use the treated post and the treated grade board. That's a few of the little things that they pull out there, because in a day of business, we run across customers who come in and tell us some of these stories, and you need to be careful of that. And that's why we came up with the specification sheet. The specification sheet is going to take all the bull out of this deal. If in fact they're building a Mallett building, if in fact it meets these specifications, then it's an apple to an apple. I assure you, they're not. It can't, because they don't have those. They just don't do it. They don't use the quality materials that we use. But I highly suggest that you go ahead and contact whoever you want. I'm okay with going head up against anybody. So I've given you this sheet, which will be sent to you if you call me, for a place for him to initial that he's doing exactly specified as I'm specifying, from the size of the screws, to the size of the outer logs, to the type of lumber, to the workmanship. Everything that I'm committing to you is right here on all three buildings. Make him commit, then make him sign. Now you've got a document that holds his feet to the water if in the event he does not do what he says he's going to do. Be very careful. First of all, if he doesn't hit the deal as a state licensed contractor, you need to beware. You're going to have possible problems. Trying to help you from having problems. I sit as chairman of the state licensing board. Every month when I go down there, we have a bunch of these handyman guys who are brought up there for doing things they shouldn't be doing. And so I want to tell you, to protect yourself, just like you wouldn't use a nurse to operate on, you got to get a doctor. These guys are not licensed contractors. They're not contractors. They're handymen. So be careful. And if I can ever help you, be of assistance, give me a call at 337-515-2154. That's my personal phone number. If you choose to do business with us or give us an opportunity, you'll always have my cell phone number. Also, you can call the office at 337-214-0428. Once again, thank you for listening.